Hello, everyone. Good evening. I hope you all are doing well. I think after the exams, this is the first live session I'm taking for you. Yes, how was the exam and uh, your classes were like running, and now again you wrote your exams, and again you are coming back for the live for the classes. So, like, the face is changing for you all. I can understand. Like, you want to be relaxed, but you can't. You have to go with the classes, you have to go with the sessions. So it's quite difficult from your end. I can understand. But I think you all wrote the exams properly. You are like in a proper phase now to come with the sessions, to come with the classes. Okay, then I hope the exam was not so bad for the students. Even if it is not good, you should not worry. You should try your best now. You can even devote some more timing. Okay, you can devote more timing for your sessions. Okay, then you can devote more timing to practice. Practice makes a man perfect, as you all know. As much as you are able to practice, you are able to cope up with the things. Okay, so practice means, it doesn't mean it should be quantum, dear. Practice always needs some qualitative practice. Never focus with the quantitative practice. See, if you're thinking like, if I am practicing for 5 hours, that's enough, or 10 hours, or 20 hours, that doesn't matter, students. So you have to be more particular about your quantity, about the quality instead of quantity. So quality is highly essential. Along with the qualitative practice, you can move towards and focus on the quantity. Okay, then managing of time is highly essential. Like, I found from many of the students, I got information that they found very difficulty in managing the time. Managing the time is highly essential. Okay, how you can manage the timing, it is very, very essential. So it's very, very essential to manage the timings. If you are not in a position to manage the timing, then nothing can be done. Okay, so that's why manage the timing as much as possible. If you are managing the time properly, then definitely you will have some kind of clarity and some passion towards the work which you are doing. See, managing time doesn't mean that you have to go hurriedly. Without going through each and everything, you have to go hurriedly. That is like totally completely rubbish. You have to go thoroughly, you have to manage the time. Without going thoroughly here and there, you cannot manage it at all. Okay? So, so students, how you are going to manage the time is highly essential. So today I thought of going with the time management, particularly in this session. See, we can solve one. Sorry for some technical glitch, so students. Okay. So, as I was telling you, like you should not suppress your doubts inside you. You should be open towards everything. You should ask me as much as possible. See, now when I'm teaching, if you will ask, now it is very, very, very comfortable for each and everyone to clarify it. See, one doubt it may arise for you, but the other person is having doubt in his mind, but is not having that exact question like what to be asked. So in that case, when you're asking some doubt, even you are helping others. Okay, so kindly ask as much as possible. If you are asking a doubt, it is very, very, very good. Okay, you're not only helping you, you're not getting clarity for only for yourself, even for others. You're getting clarity even for the others. So it's very good to ask the doubt as much as possible. Okay. So as I was speaking about the time management, so in this we will have 11 questions for the whole question paper, and we have four paragraphs, four passages, or four paragraphs you can say in this. Okay. So from 11 questions, from each that you will be have to attempt in 35 minutes. So all these questions you have to attempt in how many minutes? 35 minutes is given. Okay, so roughly you will get around um you roughly get like around 9 minutes for each passage. Okay, 35 minutes are there. So 35 minutes divided by four passages means nearly you will get some 8 point some seconds, 8 minutes few seconds, or approximately we will take it as 9 minutes. So you are going to solve each passage in 9 minutes. So each passage may have either two or three or four questions like this. So for each question, approximately you take 3 minutes. Okay. So overally, you will get 9 minutes for each passage, and you will get 3 minutes for each question. Okay. Now, remember that lot of questions are very short and can be answered by reading it through the passage itself. So many questions, you will get many questions which are very short, and even while reading the passage itself, you are able to answer them. Like it's not necessary to go to each question after understanding the passage and going to it, thoroughly verifying it, and then answering. Okay, it's not essential. So you can simply read the passage, then come and then write the answer for it. So it is quite easy for you to understand it. Okay, I think you all have understood. So if you are getting clarity in my things, or you're getting clarity on my points or tips and tricks, whichever I'm giving, kindly drop a message, okay, in the live chat. Yes, ma'am, I'm clear, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, we can proceed. So which will encourage me. Okay, don't keep quiet, students. Be interactive. Interactive, if you are getting interactive, definitely you will get more clarity about the thing. If you are getting interactive in this thing, then definitely you will be you will be refreshed by the end of the session. So kindly be interactive with me. Okay, so next, so I was telling about the time management. So overally we will get around 3 minutes for each question. So it is not only the passage structure based that might be little more time, or sometimes the passage will be very small. So it depends. Like sometimes the passages, these four passages will be very tiny, some three sentences, four sentences, or nearly two sentences passage, one sentences passage may also come. Okay, so it depends on the question, like how little time or more time you are going to take, or it is going to take from your end. Fine. So it depends like how much time you are going to spend for each. Then uh, ideally, you should try to complete the grammar as well as the word usage, those questions nearly in 30 to 40 seconds each, so that you could spend more time for structure based questions. Okay, so grammar, word usage questions, on that you should try to spend less time. Less time means, suppose approximately you are getting 3 minutes, then out of that spend half of that, like 1 minute or even 30 seconds you can spend on each questions, such that the rest, like structure based questions, or in some other questions, even you can spend more timing. Okay, more timing you can spend on those things. Okay, understood, students? I think you are clear about my tips and tricks. Okay, fine. Yes, if you have any doubt in the things or the tips and tricks which I have shown, even you can drop a message in the live chat box. Even I will reply you there. I will give answer to your questions or give answer to your doubts. Okay, then. So let's start with the passage. Okay. So this is what I have spoken about the tips of time management. So hopefully students in each live session one tips or additional tips and tricks will be given, and how to manage it I will be showing you in each session. So now we should focus and study more towards exam based. Okay, we should focus ourselves towards the exam. Okay, we should not take our exam so easy. Okay, see, of the many parks that are a part of the American heritage, the National Park Services is easily the most majestic one. So, what do you mean by heritage, students? What is the meaning of heritage? I hope you all know the meaning. If not, then kindly note it down. Out of the American heritage, heritage means the property. Okay, the property which America is having from ancestors. Okay, or inherent. Inherent means from the previous generation. Okay, from that, the National Park Service is easily the most majestic. What do you mean by majestic? Do you know the meaning of majestic? See, why I'm asking you to know the meaning. If you know the meaning, then definitely you can understand the paragraph properly. Even before I have told you that, you should be more focused about the meaning and grammar. Okay, so meaning of majestic. Majestic means is having. Okay, having. They are holding. Majestic means they are having. Most majestic, so they are holding it properly, having or holding. Okay, or you can say possessing. So National Park Service is the easily most majestic, is they are having. From the comment of the first European settlements, in the 15th and 18th centuries, visitors and residents alike have marveled at the natural beauty and diversity of the American landscape's attractiveness. Okay, from the moment of the first European settlement, during the first European settlement, 15th and 16th century, many visitors and students alike have marveled at the natural beauty. Okay, they have marveled. They want to explore, they want to know about the natural beauty and diversity of the American landscape's attractiveness. Okay, American landscape and its attractiveness. So, here American landscape. Okay, so poultry tourists means the you that is the beautiful. Okay, the beauty and the marvelous, beautiful, elegant, all kind of things. Okay, but the exact meaning you should know for this word. Okay, actually it means beauty, or you can say beautiful. Okay, but means it is used in such a way, like when you are using it as adjective, especially we will use it as adjective. So beautiful, or you can also say it can be attractive. But here, what we are in the American landscape's attractiveness. So here it's showing the attractiveness American landscape, or the beautiful American landscape. Okay, so we are using the beautiful before. See, this girl is very beautiful. You can write, or that that is a beautiful girl. Both are correct, but the pulchritudinous American landscape, it's quite not possible, because attractive American landscape. Because when you're writing American's landscape, see here, the American landscape's attractiveness, like landscapes, this portion's attractiveness, it is quite proper, quite appropriate. But when you are writing like the beautiful American landscape, that is different, because here already we have mentioned the marble, natural beauty, everything we have mentioned. So after that, after mentioning the name only, we should add the adjective. So this one is not the appropriate one. The pretty American landscape, the same thing, it is having the again the adjective. Then the American landscape, this is the correct one, because already the marbled and natural beauty is already mentioned. So adding the attractiveness, beauty, or pulchritudinousness, anything is not essential at all. So it is highly essential now to write the American landscape alone. Rather than focusing on the other things, we can take it as American landscape itself. So I think I'm clear about my questions. Okay, now it's your turn to ask the doubts. Okay, it's your turn to ask me. You have to screw the things from me. You have to ask me the doubts. Okay, it's your duty to ask the doubts and get the clarity. Fine. So you should not hesitate. So it's very, very essential to ask the doubts here and as soon as you get it. Okay, so students, while you're waiting to like our video, to share the video, to subscribe our channel for every updates, okay, to comment on it and get the clarity, okay. Even you can share with your friends and family. See, we are going live now. If someone doesn't know about our channel, you should help others such that they will also come and join. Okay, don't hesitate to share, students. Don't hesitate. Kindly share with others. Help others. Helping others is very good. Okay. Then, next, as part of a commitment to serve preserving these national treasures against the forward movement of industrialization, the National Park Service was founded in 1916 during the presidency of Woodrow Wilson. So, what they have done to preserve the national treasures, like treasures means these are very precious things because nature, we won't get the nature again. So to store it, to store the nature, to preserve it, to conserve it, we have to store it for our future generations. Okay, we want to preserve the natural resources for the future generations. So it was founded, National Park Service was founded to preserve in the year 1916. Okay, so by the time the president was Woodrow Wilson was the president for National Park Service. Okay, he found it in the year 1916. Fine. So with this, we are going to finish the first passage. Now we should move on to the second passage. So in this, if you have any doubt, you want to clarify it, kindly ask me. Don't hesitate, students. Don't hesitate to ask. Okay, don't keep quiet. Don't try to suppress the things inside you. It won't work. If you are extrovert, if you try to be extrovert, then you can do this. No one will be there beside you during your exams to help you. So today I'm there only for your betterment. Okay, see. Yes, kindly cooperate with my throat as I'm having a sore throat today. Like I'm getting cold. I'm suffering with cold and cough. So kindly manage the voice and the tone. Okay. See, today there are over 400 parks in the service, and these parks are run and overseen by the Department of the Interior. Okay, so there are 400 parks in today's date, and they are serving towards the park, and these parks are overseen and run like we are taking care by one department of the interior. So the day-to-day operations, like including the maintenance and tours, are the work of park rangers. Okay, so park rangers are the persons who are taking care of the maintenance. Okay, maintenance like day-to-day cleaning of the park, like the looking after the park, taking care of the small plants and trees over there, some tiny creatures, okay, water in the park. So they are maintaining. The park rangers will maintain. They will be overlooking through it. So these park rangers are responsible for the upkeep of the park. Their main responsibility is to maintain the balance between the wildlife and plant species and the human visitors that come to the park every day. Okay, so what does these park rangers will do? They will take care. They will take care of the park, and their main responsibility is to maintain the balance between the wildlife. Wildlife means the living creatures like wildlife, tiger, elephant, lion, any snake, anything they have with the wildlife and plant species. They're trying to balance it. And also the human visitors, human beings who are coming to the park every day. So they're trying to balance, to maintain a balance in between everyone. Okay. So see students, including maintenance and tours is the question number 3. And the next one is parks, comma, their main responsibility is question number 4. So let's see what the question number 3 says. So including maintenance and tours is has been underlined. Now we'll go and see the question. The question number 3 states that the writer wants to include a detail that will clarify the phrase day-to-day operations. So, which of the following would best fulfill this goal? So, day to day operations. Tell me which one of this will be best suitable for day to day operations. Okay, see, option A is no change. What does option A speaks? It says that no change, everything is correct. Okay, fine. We'll come to the no change option later. First, we will go to the other options. So, second option is and some that are more long term. See, more long term. No, day to day maintenance means each and everyday things. So, it's not long term at all. Often repetitive task. Yes, day to day things, day to day cleaning, maintenance, taking care is often repetitive task, but still we should mention it like often day to day operation because we are eating food regularly. That doesn't mean it is a repetitive task. No, we need it. That is essential for our body. We are taking bath every day. That is highly essential for our body and health. So that's why repetitive task is completely wrong. It's not a kind of thing like we doesn't need it, we are doing it. It's essential, like the wildlife things, like the plants, the animals, they need food to survive. So for that it is a very required thing, not the political decision making. They're not politically decision making, that they can't take a decision related to the park. So it's not their work. So no change will be appropriate. Okay, you can say the maintenance and tours are the most appropriate option which is given. So there is no change essential for this. I hope you understood. You got my point. Yes, students, kindly reply. No doubts. So shall we move to the next one? Okay, fine. Okay. So try to manage the timing as how I am reading, and in the same way, I'm trying to give you the explanation and answer as well, like immediately, and subsequently, we are able to find the answer. So try to do it like simultaneously by reading the question and reading the passage. Try to get the answer. Okay, fine. Next. Fourth number, parks, comma, there. This portion is underlined. So what is the question number 4? So number 1 is option number A is no change. Like you don't need any change in that. We will come to it later. So parks there. So here you see keep up upkeep of the parks their main responsibility, like parks their main responsibility. So here parks there, they both, like both the things are like becoming two sentences, so we should not write it in a continuous manner. So this option will be the non appropriate one. Then comes parks hyphen there. Okay, parks hyphen. Okay, so what is the work? See, you can read it. Upkeeping of the parks, comma, upkeeping of the park. If we will place hyphen in place of comma, their main responsibility is to maintain the balance. Yes. So here, what is upkeep? What upkeep they are doing? They're trying to maintain the balance between the wildlife and the plant species. That is their work. So hyphen there. means it is stating about their responsibility or their work or their lifestyle. So option C is the correct one. Then parks, comma, their hyphen responsibility. No, their responsibility should come together, because responsibility is indicating that one person is responsible for one particular task. So we cannot remove the person and the responsibility, and we cannot detach them from one another or from each other. So it should come. Fine. So that's why option C, parts hyphen their responsibility, is the correct option. So I think you understood, students. Okay. So then let's move to the next sentence. So without park rangers, the parks would be overrun with pollution. So this is the question number 5. Okay. So without the park rangers, the park would be run with over pollution. So some are scientists who revel in the ecological aspects of maintaining the parks. Okay. So if the park ranges are not there, so park will be completely polluted. Like, who will take care of the park? And the ecological maintaining the parks will be quite difficult. So some are educators helping visitors. Educators helping. So here it is underlined. That is question number 6. So they are helping the visitors, the people who are coming to see the place. Okay, and making them understand the unique aspects and historical significance of the parks. How these parks have been created, who was maintaining, from where they are getting the fund, what is there inside it. So everything they are trying to make them understand. Okay, so this is what the educators persons they are doing. Okay, then next comes, yes, good evening, good evening. Yeah, I got many good evenings. Yes, I didn't see the message yet, but I'm very happy that you all have replied to the messages. Okay, that's wonderful to get messages from the students. Like, it's like very, very, very happy moment for a teacher. Yeah. Yes, I appreciate students, those who are answering. Yeah, Yuvraj, it's very, very good. Like, you're answering, writing the answers on the box. Even if it's wrong, it's fine. I don't care, because it's you should get the guts to give the answer. So that is highly essential. Your participation is essential. Yes, yes, Yuvraj, you can get any college, you can get anywhere selected, you can get the score if you're devoting your timing, if you're contributing some time towards your studies, if you're doing qualitative practice. As I said from the beginning of the class today, definitely you will get. Nothing can, nothing can stop you from getting one thing. No one can stop you for achieving. Okay, fine. So we'll go to question number 5th. So, which of the following could best introduce the topic of this paragraph? See, this paragraph means the paragraph which we are studying now. So, which of the following will be best appropriate one? Okay. So, number 1 is no change. So, we will come to no change later. Yes. Yes. You are always welcome, students. So, no change. Okay. So, that we will come to it later. Then. Park rangers can come from all walks of life. Yes, that's true. Like, park rangers can come from all walks of life. They will come and they will take care. They will try to become like a parent to the animals, a parent to the plants. So it's true. Option B is true. So many millions visit the parks every year. No, it's stating about the park rangers. So it's not stating about the visitors. The most successful park rangers usually have some background in ecology. That doesn't mean if you have ecological background only you can become the park rangers. No, even common man can even become the normal park rangers, or they can become the park rangers and they can work for it. So it doesn't mandatory that if only the person who is the park ranger or who is coming across the park ranger has to be background, like sound background in ecology. It's not essential. Fine. Then, so the next we got the helping the visitors to understand the unique aspects and history significance of the parks. Yes, students, if you have doubts then you can ask me. Yes. So helping, here helping has been underlined. So here we will go through the options. What is why helping has been underlined? See, no change. First option is no change. So we will come to no change later. Okay, we will come to no change later. Then that are helping, like those persons are helping. See, when persons are helping, you should not use that. Okay, that should be used for the objects. That should not be used for living persons, alive persons. Who are helping? Yes, who are helping? See, where is the part? Yeah. Some are educators who are helping visitors. Okay. Who see who are helping visitors, who help visitors will be more appropriate. So who are helping is not correct. Who help means that their work is not continuing. Who are helping means now it's not in a continuation process. So who help? When the visitors comes, these persons they help. So who help will be appropriate one rather than who are helping. Okay, then we will come to the next line. Till others come, till others come from law enforcement and firefighting, given that their posts are often very far indeed from the municipal bodies that typically provide them. Like they're saying, like the park rangers, they are coming from very far away. Like they are not in their municipal bodies. Municipal bodies means their local area. They are coming from far away places. So that's why they're saying like it is very difficult for them to come and stay in different area and in far away places, and it is a very difficult task for them. See, so the underlined portion is them. We will come to option question number 7 options. Mhm. The number 1 option is no change. Okay, fine. We'll come to that later. So those services means the services which the park rangers are giving. Or to those means what? Those these services means the services which they are giving. Those means provide those. No, provide it is also not possible. So these services will be proper one. See, given that their posts are often far, very far indeed from the municipal bodies that typically provide them, typically provide these services, or typically provide it. It means what? Them means what? Nothing. These means what? So those means what? Nothing is mentioned. So services, we need one additional subject over here. So what these services? So services we should mention over there. So, with this, we have completed two passages for today. For today, we are done with two passages. And I hope, like all the questions, answers, whichever I have already taken in the previous sessions and this session, it will help you for some way or other. Okay. And even students, managing the time is a difficult issue or a difficult task for the students nowadays. Like while solving, you can see, okay, we can solve it easily within few minutes or few things. Okay, but it is getting very difficult for others to come in that. Okay, so you have to be appropriate with the timing. As I have already said, like 35 minutes you are getting to solve four passages. So each passage will be contributed with 9 minutes. So from that 9 minutes, you have to spend around 3 minutes for each question. So like this, you have to manage it and handle it properly. Okay. So that's why, uh, like my humble request to each and everyone to manage the time. Time management is required to manage the timing, the quality of the timing, as well as the way of answering. If you are able to answer properly, it is going to be easy and appropriate and particular for you to understand the thing betterly. Okay, so practice more and more will help you to get more word meanings, because word meanings simply you can't by heart the words. No, you have to go through the meanings, like through like in a sentence, one word is giving 1 minute. In the different sentence, the same word is giving you different meaning. So you have to go according to the meaning given. Okay, you have to be appropriate towards the meaning. Okay, so, students, kindly ask the doubts if you have, even if you can write it in the comment box. Afterwards, if you get any doubt, you can write it in the comment box. We will go through it. I will go through it and I will reply. I will respond to your answer. Then, next is uh, kindly share the tips and tricks with your friends, family, such that you will get more knowledge about that. So, those who are preparing for that class, the tips and tricks are highly essential. So, don't miss the live session. Even if you have missed the live session, our recorded videos will be available in our channel. So, subscribe the channel, okay? Share it, like it, okay? Even comment on it, okay? Then, if you are sharing it with different persons, then the opinions of different persons we will get, that will help us to improve our things. Fine. See, if you are giving us any feedback, any suggestions, we will definitely try to devote it. We will definitely try to get it from, and we'll try to work over it. Okay. So, your feedback, your suggestions, your doubts, your thoughts are always taken as a priority. Okay. So, that is highly essential. Then, don't miss the live sessions with me. If you're continuing the live session for each sessions for each week, I will be giving some additional tips from some additional tricks. So don't miss it. If you're missing it, then definitely you're losing something here or there. Okay, never try to miss the opportunity. Opportunities are very rare in life, but if you're using the opportunity, definitely we will get something better in next year or near future. Okay, I hope again we are coming live. Okay, we are coming live together. You will be there along with me, and I will be there along with you. We both will be interacting. We will be talking to each other. Okay, and as I have said the doubts, as I've said some tips and tricks, I have taken few questions, few answers for that. So I hope everything is clear for you from your end, as I have given my best efforts from my end. So yes, students, I'm waiting to the next meet. So we'll hope and meet with you again later. Fine. I hope we will meet again and we'll have a good time. We will spend a good evening. So, thank you, students. Enjoy your evening. Please like, share, subscribe with the channel. Be connected for more updates. You can see in the drop down box, like in the description box, you will get different links. okay, to join. Even our Instagram, Facebook thing is mentioned over there, like pages are mentioned. Then we have also given the SAT related details, exam date updates, then deadlines, okay, how to prepare with the students, okay. Then we have also given the uh, app URL in our description box. Kindly go through each and everything. Okay, it will give you a more clarity if you are staying connected. If you are subscribing it, definitely you will get the notifications at the earliest, and you will not miss any opportunity over there. Okay, so thank you so much, students. Thank you for joining and cooperating with us, giving the timing to us. Okay, and we are always there to help you. Our help is only for you. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Meet you in the next live session.